On the war station Draxus hold, pain was a language, and only the strong were fluent. The station wasn't a prison. Not officially, it was a training facility, a place where recruits from dozens of species were pushed beyond their limits, physically, mentally, emotionally, until only the strongest remained, or broke. Most broke. "They're sending a cub?" The laughter echoed across the chamber. "Has to be a mistake. Or a joke." The doors slid open and the laughter faded, just slightly, because the cub walked in alone, small, young. Unarmored, human, designation. Kieran Vale. He didn't look impressive, no visible augmentations, no combat plating, just a calm expression, and eyes that didn't match his age. Instructor Vark stood at the center of the room. Massive, scarred. He had trained warriors who later commanded fleets. He had broken species that considered themselves unbreakable, and now, he was staring at a human child. "This is not a place for you," Vark said. Kieran tilted his head slightly. "Then why did they send me?" Murmurs spread. That wasn't fear, that was curiosity. The first strike training began immediately. No introductions, no adjustments, just impact. Vark moved fast, faster than anyone expected. His strike hit Kieran square in the chest. The sound echoed. The cub flew back, hit the ground hard. Silence. "That's enough," someone muttered. "He's done." But Kieran didn't stay down. He coughed, slowly, pushed himself up, and smiled. "Again?" he said. The room went still, mythical. The test of limits. Vark didn't hesitate. Another strike, this time stronger. Kieran hit the ground harder, didn't get up immediately. A pause, then a quiet laugh. He stood again, blood at the corner of his mouth, eyes steady. "Let's see how far you can go." The words weren't defiant. They weren't angry. They were curious. The shift, something changed. Not in Kieran. In the room, because this wasn't normal. Pain caused fear. Pain caused hesitation. Pain caused submission. But this? This was something else. De-escalation. Vark increased the intensity. Strikes became faster, more precise, more brutal. Kieran took them all, not without damage, not without struggle, but without breaking. Every time he fell, he got back up. And every time, he smiled. The question everyone felt: why isn't he stopping? One recruit whispered. Why isn't he afraid? No one had an answer, because Kieran wasn't resisting. He wasn't fighting back. He was observing, learning. The realization. Vark stopped, just for a moment, breathing heavier than before. "Why?" he demanded. Kieran wiped blood from his lip. "You're testing me," he said. A small pause. "So I'm testing you." Silence, heavy, uncomfortable. Truth unfurled, hit harder each time. Kieran continued. "You adjust, you analyze." His smile widened slightly. "So do I." The room froze, because suddenly, this wasn't one-sided. The turning point. Vark attacked again. Fast, precise, but this time, Kieran moved, not fully. Just enough. The strike still landed, but weaker, less effective. Gasps filled the room. The moment of control again. Vark struck. Again. Kieran adjusted, not dodging, not blocking, learning, adapting. Ending. The limit breaks finally. Vark stopped, not because he wanted to, because he had to. He stepped back, staring at the cub, not as prey, not as weak, but as something else entirely, something dangerous. The final exchange. Kieran stood there, bruised, bleeding, still smiling. "Done already?" he asked. No arrogance, no mockery. Just curiosity. Vark exhaled slowly. "You're not normal," he said. Kieran shrugged slightly. "Neither is this place." A pause, then. "You wanted to see my limits." His eyes locked onto Vark. "So I wanted to see yours." Final moment. The room remained silent, because everyone understood now. This wasn't about strength or endurance. It was about something far more dangerous. Perspective. Kieran didn't see pain as punishment. He saw it as information, and information could be learned, used, turned, against anyone, even the strongest. As the session ended, no one laughed, no one mocked, no one doubted, because they had seen it, the moment everything changed. The moment a cub stopped being the weakest in the room and became the one no one wanted to test again.